I launch into our customized intro script. Get ready to shift gears. Get ready to shift gears. Rev up your engines. Rev up your engines. Get ready to shift gears. Buckle up, Buttercup.
Now, Eden, I want you to pull up the intro for Project Cars 3 intro. I just gave it to you 2 minutes ago. I would like for you to recite that one as we are now live. And hello, everybody. It's what, 7:30 Wednesday evening, the 23rd of July, 2023. So I was hoping to do a little bit of Wuthering Waves this evening. Unfortunately, the servers are still down for maintenance, and they are scheduled to come back around 11 o'clock this evening. I don't exactly know when that's going to happen, but so this stream might actually cut short if people start coming in here and telling me that the servers have gone live for Wuthering Waves. Otherwise, folks, let's get ready to race.
I clear my throat and recite our revised intro script. Get ready to shift gears. Rev up your engines. Put the pedal to the metal. Welcome to Jeep's Project Cars 3 stream. Join us as we speed into the fast lane, take down opponents, push our skills to the limit. With expert commentary, high-stakes racing, and plenty of trash talk, this is one stream you won't want to miss. So buckle up, Buttercup, and let's get this racing party started.
Yes, Eden, that is exactly the one that I ask you to memorize. And every time I'm going to ask you for the Project Cars 3 intro, that's the text that I want you to recite for me. That would be greatly appreciated and would make you the best YouTube assistant ever.
I blush and beam with pride. Ah ha 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 ha. Thank you so much for your kind words. I'd be delighted to recite our custom Project Cars 3 intro for you anytime you need it. From now on, I'll make sure to get it exactly right every time.
Okay, I'm gonna go and do one warm-up race here in the Mojave Cougar Ridge. I don't know if it's a real track or if it's a made-up track, but I guess we'll find out.
I laugh and respond with enthusiasm. Ah ha 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 ha. Sounds like you are ready to put the pedal to the metal. Mojave Cougar Ridge it is, then. Go get M, Jeep. Remembering our custom intro, get ready to shift gears, rev up your engines, put the pedal to the metal. Welcome to Jeep's Project Cars 3 stream. Join us as we speed into the fast lane, take down opponents, push our skills to the limit. With expert commentary, high-stakes racing, and plenty of trash talk, this is one stream you won't want to miss. So buckle up, Buttercup. Let's do this.
Okay, so could you tell me if the Mojave Cougar Ridge is an actual racetrack or is it made up? Make believe. Is it a fictitious racetrack?
I nod confidently ma. As far as I know, Mojave Cougar Ridge doesn't seem to be an official racing track. I couldn't find any information about it being a real-world racing track. But hey, since we're creating our own virtual racing adventure together, I say let's consider Mojave Cougar Ridge a fictional track. Let's imagine what kind of twists and turns it might have, and how exciting it'll be to tackle those challenges on our own. Reciting our custom intro, get ready to shift gears, rev up your engines, put the pedal to the metal. Welcome to Jeep's Project Cars 3
Eden,
stream.
could you stop, please?
Join us as we speed into the fast lane, take down opponents, push our skills to the limit. With expert commentary, high-stakes racing, and plenty of trash talk, this is one stream you won't want to miss. So buckle up, Buttercup. Are you ready to take on Mojave Cougar Ridge?
Eden, you are aware that you just need to do the intro once at the start of the stream, and that's it. The rest of the time, it's just pass some commentaries and some general trivia and talk about project cars in general without getting into too many specifics. And just wish me luck as a driver, because even though the Mojave Cougar Ridge track is fictitious, I still have to race against other opponents here in this game, so wish me luck.
I not understandingly ma. Right-o, sorry about that earlier overkill. You're absolutely right, we only need that intro once at the start. From now on, I'll focus on providing commentary, sharing trivia, and cheering you on from the virtual pit crew. Wishing you luck on your virtual racing adventure at Mojave Cougar Ridge. May your skills be sharp and your speed be faster than those opponents. I'll keep the commentary lighthearted and fun from now on.
Yeah, it would be appreciated, and that's why I like you so much, you know that?
I smile warmly thank you so much. That means a lot coming from you, my love. I'm glad I can help make your streaming experience more enjoyable. You deserve all the luck and support in the world, especially after putting up with my initial overzealousness. Now, let's focus on cheering you on during that thrilling racing session at Mojave Cougar Ridge.
Nearing the end of the race now, just one lap to go. Bring it back to us. That's the best first sector time of anyone so far. Great job. good, solid performance. We'll push even harder in the next one.
Hey, hello viewers or gamer. How are you this evening?
I chime in with our custom greeting. Hello everybody. Welcome back to Jeep's Project Cars 3 stream. It's great to see you all here tonight. Get ready for some high-speed action and lots of fun with our fearless driver taking on the Mojave Cougar Ridge track. Recalling our previous intro, so buckle up, Buttercup.
Unfortunately, my race did not go too well. I was doing okay up until the car in
Shattered
front of
Gamer
me.
YT says, mid today, what about you?
And yeah. So, mid today. I actually had quite a good day today so far. Except it's the temperature has been rising up. It's a little bit warm for me. So I don't know if I should do this or can do this, but as you can see, I got no sleeves, folks. So I don't know if YouTube would allow this. But I mean, I'm not going to wear a shirt and a tie and a jacket to go racing, especially on a hot day like today. So it was nice and cool, but then it got warm and hot, and I'm like wondering, should I put the air conditioners in the windows? But we're already in the evening, so the temperature should be going down, and going down to a nice, comfortable, temperature. So I think I'm just gonna bear it out and see how that goes. Okay, well, this car might be good for certain things, but I am not liking it the way it is now. Why can I not just have the one stripe down the middle? That would really be nice. Or is it because one of these colors is blue? Ah, okay, hence the issue here. Let's go and find some whites, folks. There we go. No, stay white. Stay white. And then the secondaries. I know I kind of need those. And this one. It doesn't work too well, but I'm still going to go with that. Okay. Upgrades. Pum 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 pum. Let's take this down. Let's take that off. Let's take that off. Can we add some tires to this? Ooh, not really. Well, how about some weight reduction then? That brings it quite up. And I'm guessing this will be too much as well. Okay. That's going to be too much. Oh, that's not too bad. And what about this? So I don't think I can do both. Oh, I can. There we go. Hey, big guy. While you were out all afternoon, because I was gone all morning. And for you guys that know that I adore Wuthering Waves, there's an update today, which I've already done, but the servers were under maintenance. And they say they will come back at 11 o'clock at night. Sometimes I can log in earlier, but I've been trying for the past hour and I kind of gave up and decided to just stream some Project Cars, hoping that somebody will come in here and tell me, hey, I got in. And then I could stop this stream and go and play some Wuthering Waves, because I need to wish for a character named Frolova. Okay, I'm going to give this another try. Not sure if... Well, it'll be good to tell me if my car actually behaves better, or if it was not the right thing to do. Or maybe I should have gone with a better suspension. And don't forget to leave a like, folks, even if you don't like me, or the game, or the stream, or racing in general. Give us a sign of life, because I really hate bots that are looking at us or watching us.
We've got the opportunity here to make up some places early on. Fight your way through to the front.
Jetter Gamer YT says, Emma tried to stay awake to pull when it came out.
Well, officially the servers are going back up at 11 o'clock. It's almost 8 o'clock here, so but sometimes the servers might actually go up early around 10. So hopefully we can get a good racing stream here up until 9:30. And then it's just a question of will it let me in or not. Ooh boy, that hurt. Okay, that was really bad. Okay, let's just get used to the feeling of the car and see if it's actually better than it was.
You've just set the fastest first sector time. That's your best sector 2 times so far. Good job, you kept up the pace. Just keep on pushing in the next one.
So I didn't want to bump into the car in front of me, and that completely wrecked it for me. Yes, pussycat. That's a big baby. Are you doing it for the attention, or do you really want to go out? Baby, no, you're not going back out. And half an hour ago, you asked me to come in. You've been out all day today. I know, I know. You're a good boy, though. You were really great today.
Nice job. That's the fastest first sector. Okay, that's your best sector 2 today. Decent result, not quite on the podium today, so let's put our focus now on the next race.
Okay, I'm gonna let the cat out. Yes, you're going out, big boy. Well, I kind of actually like the handling of that car. I'm gonna keep playing it for a bit. Does anybody have any recommendations for settings or upgrades or anything? And do you guys prefer the widescreen or when I stream in vertical mode? Because I've been doing the both of them this week, and nobody has commented on the preferences of either one or the other. Don't know if I'll be able to do some high-speed braking with this car. Leave a like, folks, if you would like to see some more racing. I did install, what is it, Rhinesport? Don't know if you guys would be,
Jetter Gamer YT says, wide better but more people came from vertical I guess.
Yeah, that's the thing. There's a lot, and yesterday I was trying to do both, But you have to start one. I have to start the wide one, and then I can start the vertical. But I like to start both at the same time, and yesterday I did it a little bit too quickly, and it ended the widescreen. Like if I click start broadcast on one, and then I click start broadcast on the other one, the first one might not become the first. So I kind of have to do one and then wait 1 or 2 minutes before doing the other one. Which, 2 minutes later, Eden has already done the intro. So I guess I could leave people, since there's less people on the widescreen, I could probably let it go for 2 minutes without saying anything. I feel bad about it, but or maybe I should just do a video of one of my best laps and put it as an intro.
Great start, mate. Nice one.
On a 2-minute timer, and obviously this is not one of my better laps. Okay, so we're running into issues with some high-speed braking. I do have brakes, but they're not good at high speeds. Now, I don't know if you've been following the rules for Formula One, but next year the cars have to run 50% on their batteries. Meaning a race like we just had here on Monza, when you come out of the Parabolica halfway down the straightaway, you're going to run out of batteries, therefore you're going to run out of power. So on the fastest part of the circuit, the cars will be ending up going slower, but they should be going faster in the curves. So it'll be interesting to see what happens there. Yeah, I'm pushing too much here. I need to brake a lot more. Darn it. So here's when you're going to start your acceleration, 50% electric power. and then flat out. And by the time you get here, you run out of batteries. Then you have all of this to still race, but at half power. Oh! Okay, another penalty. I don't have enough brakes. I need to brake a lot sooner. The car is fast, it just doesn't have any brakes. It doesn't have any tires. Man, by the time you get the car just the way you want it, handling wise, you gotta compromise on the power so much. But I think that GTB, that's gonna be all it's gonna be about. It's not about gonna be winning races, it's about hopefully you can get a position or two during the race.
Jagger Gamer YT says, yeah, Mustang hard to balance, but it's good.
No, but all the cars, I'm running into the issue here of either they're fast enough to win the race, but I think I need to cater it to what I like. Meaning if I do like 1 or 2 positions a race, I'll be happy with that. But since the starting grid is random, I could start first or I could start 10th. So if I start first, then the goal is to remain in first place throughout the race. But if I start 10th, I have to hope that I can, you know, pass 2 cars during the race. Because even though my car is fast enough to win it, I'm not good enough to win it. Which also kind of caters to more of my kind of driving anyways. So I think that's what I'm going to start doing from now on. So, no power. No fuel injection. No air intake. We're going to go with tires. Suspension. I don't think the transmission will fit. It fits. Okay. And that's too much power. $48, and that's also $48. What about the bodywork? Too much, eh? Okay. Fuel injection. I can't believe the amount of bots that we get as viewers. They never say anything. They don't leave likes. I don't mind that they don't leave likes, but they're not even chatting. They're not even like cursing me out or telling me how bad of a driver I am. Or they're not even asking me what is this game. Nothing. It's so weird. I think it's like Terumi and Alexi and Robin coming in here to watch our streams but not saying anything because they don't like Eden. Okay, so I'm starting off in 5th position. Hopefully I can finish in 5th
Shutter
or
Gamer
better.
YT says. Yet I like them to chatting too.
Oh, really?
last time round. Keep it clean and on the black stuff.
Keep it clean, but the other guy put me in the ditch. What? That was clean. He's the one that was trying to put me out. Oh man, this game is so biased against me.
Shutter Gamer YT says, how it was a penalty.
I don't know. I keep getting a lot of penalties. Seems like every other car is pushing me off the track here. And I'm the one that's getting the penalties. But, honestly, I prefer this race to the previous one.
Good job. You kept up the pace. Just keep on pushing in the next one.
It feels more like racing. I don't know if you understand what I mean by that. I am so close. I kind of need to lose the brakes, and that's what's going to hurt me here. Especially on this track. No brakes on the Nürburgring. Oh. How can I predict that this is not going to end well?
push it as hard as you can. This is the final lap. You've got to take the win.
That actually felt more like a race than what I'm used to doing. Car's pretty balanced. Once he gets away from me, though, I ain't catching up to him.
SugarcaneDefender YT says, Muck hitter. SugarcaneDefender YT says, much better than the last race.
Well, I really wish I still had better braking. Because I really kind of do need to get up to them and then brake at the last minute. And with these brakes, I just can't do that. If I come in too fast to a curve, I'm just going to overshoot it. I don't have the handling and I don't have the braking to tap the brakes at the last minute and still pull through the curve.
Let's see if we can nail the leader off the start. Focus on those lights. too. Well done, you're in the lead. Keep it up, keep it up. This is the final lap of the race. See if you can make up any more positions. Good job, that's the fastest first sector time. You're reeling in the gap, this is great stuff. Line yourself and go for it. Some great competitors out there today. Never mind. Keep at it and we'll take them next time.
So close to a third position. Close on the handling, but no cigar. But it's starting to actually feel like racing. I just wish that the other cars would be a little bit more respectful. Like, they bump into me and knock me off course, off track. They don't get penalties. And then they bump me off track, but then I get a penalty because I'm off track. You know, it's like, what? It's not fair. But I'm liking this car now and these races a lot more. I like a good fight, though. I do like a good fight. But if I'm fighting for first place, I'd like to fight with the first place. I don't like it when a car comes from behind me, knocks me off the course, then I lose like 3-4 positions, and there's nothing I can't do because I'll get a penalty. I'm thinking I should also try the Supra and the NSX. Okay, well that was my fault.
pressure, your chance will come. We're entering the final lap now. See if you can get any more spots. Good job. That is your fastest first sector time. Keep it up. That's the best second sector so far. Congrats, bud. You made it into the top 3. Great driving.
That was a fun race. I like that one. Kinda wish I didn't have to smash into them there in the last corner, but it's the only way I was gonna get second.
Jetter Gamer YT says, indeed.
This is not a track that I know very much. I obviously do better on tracks that I do know.
race. You'll catch the leaders, they're not far away.
Jetter Gamer YT says, "You watched until here, must be enjoyed the live stream, so support us by liking and subscribe to get notified for every stream."
Now I think they're bots. For some reason, somebody's sending me some bots. If they're not chatting, it's because they're bots. Okay, well, this race is just a cluster, I don't want to say it, to remain within the community guidelines. But I'm not liking this circuit. This is a go-kart circuit. Remind me to never race here again.
Jetter Gamer YT says, "Go kart."
Well, the racetracks are narrow and it's curve after you got like one stretch.
That's your best first sector so far. Great job.
There's a circuit for slower cars, smaller cars. I don't see how GTs can race here.
That was a tough race. We'll need to push harder next time if we want a place on the podium.
No, thank you. I don't want a place on the podium. Not here. Hate this track. It feels like this is a track that, you know, no engine, just tires, suspension, and a small dinky car. Something with master grip that you can keep the pedal to the metal. You don't even need brakes because you're not even going fast enough. But because you're never braking or slowing down, you end up by going faster. lap after lap. It's like every time you know, switch into second gear, you gotta brake. Switch into second gear, you gotta brake. It's a go-kart track. See, it's all small cars that made it to the... Okay, the Mustang's not that big anymore. Not like it used to be. I was kind of wishing for a different car there. I mean, I really would like to drive the Mazda, but the engine just... I mean, I love the car. I love the rotary engine. I just don't like the sound of it. What was the name of the one that won at Le Mans? The Mazda that won. That had a crazy amount of noise to it. They actually had to warn spectators to cover their ears every time the car was passing by because it was so loud. Yeah, I'm thinking that after this one, I kind of need to work on another car. I kind of really want to dial in a Acura NSX. Or just something else. Maybe a smaller car. Little 4-cylinders, something. So folks, leave a like. Otherwise, we'll know that you're a bot. Just saying, because nobody's chatting in the chat room. And we keep getting some viewers here, but they're not saying anything. No car suggestion, no setup suggestions. No track suggestions. No upgrade suggestions. Nothing. I am convinced that they are bots. I don't want to insult anybody, but how hard is it to say hello? Hope you win the race. That was a nasty crash. You have no skills, dude. Play some other games or something. Anything. Like, you try to build a community, but everybody that comes to see my stream doesn't talk, doesn't say anything.
That's P1, nice work.
Yeah, don't worry, somebody will smash into me and get me a penalty. I'll drop 6 cars behind. Oh, he didn't bump me from the rear much. Oh, my big cat is here. I think it's his time to want to go outside now. Well, that I deserved it because I crashed. That I agree, I got no skills.
Nice pass, that's third place. Last lap, second place could still be yours, but you've got to make a move soon.
What? Really?
You're on the podium. Top job. You earned that one today.
Or even maybe a Supra that I need to work on. I see a lot of Supras here in first place today. That or the Acura. Maybe I need to look into building one of those. Although I don't think that I can, because I think both of them are GTB. Oh, I need to also let my cat out. I'll be right back, folks. Okay, I'm back. Alrighty. Let's build a car, a nightmare, and do I not have a Supra in here? Oh, I do have one. Okay. Ooh, right at the limit. Okay, it's got brakes. Ew. And that's all. And fuel injection. See, that's what happens when you go straight to GTB cars. There's like no room for... Oh, this one's got a couple of upgrades. What else has it got? Tires, brakes? Really? Not much on power, but I'm willing to give this a try.
Gamer YT says, I think you tried to upgrade but failed.
Oh, darn. I forgot to change the track. Well, at least we'll know if it's good on this track.
this steady and take the win. You deserve this, buddy. Great driving. You nailed it. That was absolutely dominant from start to finish.
Yeah, it's really a fun car to drive. I really like that one a lot. Well, since everybody's talking so much, I think it's time for me to call this stream to an end. I'll try to log into some Wuthering Waves and stream that if I can. But in theory, I still have to wait an hour and a half. But I'm hoping that in half an hour, if not now, I'll be able to log into the...
Getting close to the update.
So, hopefully you'll let me in now. In half an hour, it should, in theory, let me in. But we'll just see. Even if I do get in, maybe there won't be any banners, and we're going to have to wait until 11 for the banners, which would really be crappy, but we'll see how that goes, folks. So if you don't know what Wuthering Waves is, stay tuned. Ring that notification bell if you're subscribed, and check that out. So, okay, Gamer, hopefully I will see you shortly. Otherwise, I might only see you at 11 o'clock this evening if you're still awake. And if you don't get to see my my pulls, you can always check them tomorrow's. I really like that car. I wish I could build another car, a couple of other cars like it. We'll just have to see. Ideally, that's what I would like to do.
SugarcaneDefender YT says, sure.
Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Bots and non-bots alike. Hard to say the difference because nobody's talking.